I don't think I got anything back from that. If I did, it's not telling me. Yeah. But I suppose I need to head to the I'll head to the tracking station view just for a second and then to collect anything else up. If it's collectible, that is. Right, so I had no idea what happened to that debris, but it's not registered here. There's no debris here. So it's probably automatic, it's probably being recovered by stage recovery, but it just hasn't told me it has. Oh, that was disappointing. Oh, well, never mind. What's his lowest point? 371 kilometres. That has come down. But I wish these coloured glows would sort of disappear for a second while I can read this. And yellow isn't like the most fantastic colour either, is it? That's 220 kilometres. Is that 210 or 200 kilometres? Crikey. Why can't... Oh, that's weird. Yeah, it's 210 kilometres. That's coming down 2 kilometres on the periapsis. From 376 kilometres on the apoapsis down to 371. So that's actually coming down. But like I said, a more elliptical orbit than circular. As in, that's not circular. That's quite a fair. That's a fair level of the eccentricity. So the more eccentric the orbit, the more difference. The more difference there is. The higher difference there is in altitude. You find it allows the craft to stay up there for a lot longer than as if it was 371 by 370 or 210 by 212. You'd find that could come down a lot earlier. So that's a bit of the strange things about orbital mechanics. Right, let's head back out. Okay, so I think I'm going to... So I'm going to take 22 hours. So that's not going to take as long, nowhere near as long. Just does few upgrade points. So I'm going to buy some more. I'm going to buy another 20 upgrade points. I'm going to put half of them into the VAB and half of them into R&D. So I'm going to put 10 points into here. Put another 10 points into R&D. I'm going to have to start putting something into the aircraft hangar because I'll need to start putting stuff into there to be built. So that's only 25 days now for stability early probes, and basic construction 54 days on top of that. Nearly 55 days, but falls short of 55 days, isn't it? Alright, I'm going to take 18 hours. Huh. What's any percentages then? Okay. Did not achieve any of those contracts.
Aha!
Yep, Sonium rockets. Yeah, I still got those. I still actually got that. Yeah. Yep, so that's fine. I've got to achieve this one before I can move on. I've actually achieved it by mistake. So that's a note, like I said to myself. Don't click on other craft. I should have done that before I accepted the contract, but never mind. We're going to VAB and build another one. Nothing wrong with the shoots, they actually worked. Just didn't have anything attached to them. Don't think they did anyway. So we're down to 40 days now. I was going to apply that. Populates me. I still think it looks like a clown. But there we go. That's what rocketry started as. It's all the fancy sort of things that we have now. All the artwork all over them. Okay, So that's, wow, 9,584. There's about 6,000, I believe, so that's added 3,000 just for those 4 shoots. But they worked. Well, of sorts. If I apply this invention, it cuts it down. We know we've rescued something. Ew, not much. A little bit. I've no idea what. But I certainly didn't recover those shoots either. I think it was probably because I was on the part that was destroyed. If I'd have switched on the other parts, I may have actually got something back. But Santa could have been destroyed as well, though, so you don't know. I won't grumble about that. That's just, you know, part and parcel of playing around with things that sort of explode inside and have a little hole at the bottom, and it blows a bit of the explosion out at the bottom. That's what a rocket is. Okay, so let's go ahead and build it. Nothing else to really do. Yeah, it's about half an hour, wasn't it? It's about a few minutes, about 20 something minutes. Weird that. Right, nothing else to do. Actually means it's still set up, so there's not much happening. I had to look at the map view. So I had to look away for a few seconds so I knew what altitude the actual prograde mark was being pushed up to, so I knew when to actually curve over. Curve over? Lean over. Actually pitch over. That's better. So that's 40 days. Let's go back out. Right, so we might actually get the booster back. I didn't actually check that, did I? Let's just check that. There we go. So there's... that actually disappeared. This is what I mean. It's not perfect. You have to go into the tracking station. If you go into loading the craft, a lot of times it will actually ignore the other stuff that's in orbit. So that's extended it from 49 days over to 77.3 days now. So that's what I mean by recalculating things. It's not perfect. It's an estimate. But it still does decay at 1.2 kilometers a day. But the thing is, what that's forgetting to tell you is, like I said, it's brought the apoapsis down, but it's also increased the altitude of the periapsis. And it'll do the other way around as well. So it'll bounce around on those points. So one point the periapsis will be higher, then it'll be lower, then the apoapsis will be higher and then lower. It'll mess around, so it'll mess around with these calculations. So the higher eccentricity, the higher eccentricity, I'll put my teeth in, the higher eccentricity in the orbit, there's more variation in the apoapsis and the periapsis, the longer the orbit lasts for, because the object accelerates down towards the periapsis. So the higher the apoapsis is compared to the periapsis, I'm not boring you, am I? I'm boring myself actually, but yeah, it's not quite as straightforward as you actually think. You think if it was higher, it would be sort of come down a little bit sharper, but it doesn't for some reason. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. I'm more a boy with it. So 20th of June. That's not 40 days. What's going on there? Oh. So what just happened? We're still 15 days away from the OX2 being finished. So what just happened? There's no alert or anything. And that's still got 51.3 days. Now it's coming down at 1.8 kilometers per day. So why did we just stop warping? There might be some debris or something like that that's fallen back and it just hasn't alerted us to it. That could be it. Oh, it's a tech tree, isn't it? Yeah, it's a tech one. Never mind. So that stability early probe's done. So that should give me the solar panels. So I can check the solar panels, and this time when I check the craft, once it's in orbit, I'm not going to go back and after I've sort of accepted the contract. I'm going to check it before. So that's 1 day, 13 hours, 47 minutes and 44 seconds. So we'll roll that out. Ah. What's that? Oh, I failed the contract. Sounding rocket. I've just lost 3,240. You cheeky devil. You cheeky devil. That's a dangerous start. That's a danger. Oh, Jane. Drink your coffee. No? Alright, don't then. Sounding rocket medium. That's right, just drink that and shut up. Got 90 days. Oh, of course I got 90 days. But 40 days plus 40 days should only be 80 days. Am I missing something? I think you're cheating, mate. Okay, so 1 day. And again, what's happened now? What are you talking about? What's happened? It's finished. I thought. Sorry, I was looking at the top part of the clock here. That's basic construction again. Right. I can't go to launch. I don't have any illumination. There's not any illumination at that web. At the actual. Wait a minute. I thought there was supposed to be lighting on the launch pads. Oh well, never mind. Can't spare too much time though. Must be a dawn launch. Oh, okay, let's head to the. Hopefully, this one goes okay. It might be an idea just to not go to the map view, but good grief, if I don't go to the map view, I don't know when to actually pitch off, so it'll have to be just best guess. Okay, right, let's head to launch pad. Okay, so back at the launch pad. I do like the reflections on here, but they don't do much for your performance. It doesn't matter how powerful your system is, you'll still get. They go right out here. Although when I switch to map view, it'll go back, so. I'll do that again, won't I? What did I just do? I don't know what I just did, but never mind. Oh dear God. Yeah, we're completely out of sync now with the moon, because that's the line. Alright. There's nothing else, is there? No, there's no debris. It's conscious there's no debris, there's just 2 probes. The one we're actually at right now and the one that's in orbit, which is the avionics package of the booster. Of the OX1, which flew a damn sight better than OX2. Right, here we go then. I'll set the roll up. I'll pitch her about 10 kilometers. Once the roll program's finished, I'll pitch her to 85 kilometers, and then about 10 kilometers I'll start going down to 80 degrees. Then every 5 kilometers I'll go down 10 degrees. So every 5 kilometers about 10 degrees. Or thereabouts. I might sort of sharpen off a little bit towards the top, because you start to get an altitude quite rapidly once you get to a particular altitude. For some reason, it gets thinner in the atmosphere, gets thinner when you get more and more power. Right, so umbilical tower will withdraw now. So we'll get ignition in 3, 2, 1. 123 kilometres, so we're short. That's just the verniers. Just look, we've got those. Just achieve 140 kilometres. See if we can. Actually just dumping fuel. Yeah, 140. Doesn't matter. Anything else? Quite handy to have verniers, isn't it? Dumping fuel out. Yeah, that's all of it. Let those burn out though. Quite high eccentric orbit though. Also, there's still a burn time limit. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a flicker caused by reflective textures, which is why I don't like using them. There's the verniers. As you can see, it's just the verniers that are burning. Shut that down. Alright. That's all, but sorry about the flickering textures. You can sometimes get rid of it, not always. You flicker out with the actual map itself. Something that can sort of just flickering back and then flickering, but it doesn't seem to have worked, but never mind. Alright, so it's now left now. I'm just gonna shut that down. So shut the verniers. See, the verniers don't need ullage. They actually just dump fuel and then ignite with the fuel as it's coming out. Why they can't do that with all rocket engines is beyond me. But never mind. Okay, the nose cone goes. Well, it should do. Oh, there we go. Thanks. We can get some. Can I get? Oh, thank you. So analyze trajectory, which no. We'll send that back anywhere and observe biosample. So if we recovered this, it'd be 7.5, but we can't. So we only get 25% of its value. You have to ignore the description of that because it's not correct for this craft. So that's Leica. Or did Leica get killed in that accident? I don't know. It's not nice though. Okay, so we'll achieve 8,360 or so kilometers per second. Got plenty of electric charge, so that's okay. But that's with all these avionics packages. Well, there's 3 avionics packages there filled with electric charge as well. So you can see the liquid oxygen is actually boiling off 0.02. We've got no active cooling and no insulation actually. We don't really need it. So we've got all 4 boosters back. That's cool. That's good. Total refunds 1,366. That's good. So we get the stage value. We also get the part in the actual VAB to use again as well until it's too badly sort of worn out and it gets scrapped. So that's all 4 boosters back. I didn't expect to get those back because I thought it was quite high altitude. That's great. Right. And the electric charge will continue to run out, so it's at 13,800. So without accepting the contract, if you come back to this in a few days, that should have gone down from 13,800. But quite a lot as well, it's coming down 1.78 per second. So that's 1.78 watts, is it? I think. Yep. Maybe. So I've got 13.9 inside. It's got 2.631142 million. Shame about the flickering. So yeah, that's why the main reason why I don't like using reflective text, because that's what you get. That's the effect you get, unfortunately. You can sometimes fix it by flickering. Flickering? By flickering, that's flickering. By flicking from map view. You can also leave the sometimes you can sort of leave it. You can leave it sometimes and go back to it, but that's ready to bloody worse now, you pillock. Never mind. So nice screenshot though. I'm going to take a screenshot if you don't mind. There we go. One for the album. So that's Sputnik 2. Got the first animal, a dog, called Laika, into orbit. Unfortunately, she suffocated only a few hours after she achieved orbit. So technically she's actually the first fatality, although she probably wasn't. I don't think that all the fruit flies and all the experiments and all the plants got back, so I don't think that she can count as the first death in orbit, but never mind. So look at contract. That's weird. That just pop up just now. 280 kilometres. Well, of course, 280 kilometres, yeah. 280 kilometres, really? Wow, it's good if I did go. I did go a little bit further then. Yeah, so dumping the fuel through the, you can actually ignite the verniers again. But you can only do that so many times. Okay, right. Can't take a look around because I'm just going to take to the orbit. OX2. So OX2, 152.5 kilometres a day. But that's at the apoapsis. And it's saying 1,000 years here. I don't think it's going to take 1,000 years to come back down. That's 1,234.1 kilometres a day. That's increasing. But never mind. You notice that OX1's booster has disappeared on the list again. Never mind. So it's saying right now 1,000 years, but I bet when we go back it will be 1,000 years. Okay, let's head back to the Space Centre.